In Lemby. Nigeria in green, Mali in yellow, of course. And again, they've split the defence. Good opportunity. Nigeria. There's the shot in on goal. It's goal number one. There it is. Into the back of the net. Ordego, the Washington Spirit. Attacking midfield here. The dance follows. Good score. Oh, but they're giving the ball away once again. And that's a fantastic pass. Surely this is going to be goal number two. There it is. The second goal. Nigeria find it. A defensive mix-up by Mali. And Oshuala scores the second goal for the Super Falcons with less than 5 minutes to go in the first half. Well, it really was. Khalid Matu, another lively Nigerian player. Ogenibo Benovia slips the ball out to the right-hand side. Oshuala, that's a wonderful touch. Great touch. That's going to be a penalty, surely. And it is indeed. Zambia referee points directly to the penalty spot.
The girls, Super Falcons, scored 6 against Mali on the first day. How many will they be putting behind the Black Queens of Ghana tomorrow? Well, we hope they put in enough to get all 3 points at stake. That's the most important thing at this stage. Then book a place in the semi-finals of the African Women Cup of Nations. Cosmos Chukwemeka has joined me now on the show. Cosmos, welcome to Sports Tonight.
Yeah, good evening, Tony.
All right, and let's start off with the girls. Before I get your thoughts, let me just quickly run through for you the results of games played today. Today we had match day 2 of Group A, and we just quickly see what the results are from the games played today in Group A. Of course, we had the host, Cameroon, in the first game of the day, beating South Africa by, I think it's a mix-up. It's a mix-up. Actually, Cameroon won that game 1-0. And by virtue of that victory, Cameroon in the semi-finals. The second game, Zimbabwe against Egypt, ended goalless, and that's how it is. Just correction of what you see on your screen. It is Cameroon 1, South Africa 0. I'm sure we'll make adjustment to that, and then we'll bring it out again for you. Confirmation of the results of the games played today. But while we wait for that, our focus, Cosmos, is on tomorrow. Our guests are back on the pitch tomorrow against Ghana. Any Nigeria-Ghana game is more than just the football game. What are your expectations tomorrow?
Expectation is that Nigeria will win. Of course, Nigeria has made Ghana in this competition. They have beaten Ghana all of the time, except for the African Women Championship at the time that was held in Warri.
We lost to Ghana at home.
We lost to Ghana at home. The second game, we actually won the first game by 4 goals to nothing. But the second game of the group, that was in Group A, we lost by 1 goal to nothing. But
and then we beat them in the final.
We beat them in the final.
All right, let me just confirm the results now. Thank you, our guys working on the graphics. They've sent us the confirmation of the results of the games today. South Africa lost 1-0 to Cameroon, a late goal in that one. And guess what? Egypt have also beaten Zimbabwe 1-0. That throws the game, that group open.
Very open.
It throws the group open. All right, so South Africa and Zimbabwe are bottom of the group. Cameroon have qualified with 6 points for the semi-finals. Egypt are in second place with 3 points. All right, so that means there's everything to play for on the final day of that competition. And any of the other 3 teams can still pick the second ticket in that group. Let's talk about the games tomorrow. Cosmos is already talking about Nigeria, Ghana, about our supremacy and all of that. But that's going to be the first game of the day, Nigeria, Ghana, all eyes on that one. The 2 teams won their first game. So that's more like a battle to see who tops the group.
Certainly. Whenever Nigeria plays Ghana in any level, I mean, it's usually an explosive one. You could say that in the in women's football in Africa, Nigeria has particularly been very dominant against the Black Queens of Ghana. But then the Black Queens of Ghana are going to be bringing all of their A game into this one. I would say that the kind of underrated the Kenyans, and that was why it was a difficult game for them, even if they won by 3-1. But they're playing against a Nigerian side that are playing very, very awesome football right now, doing great things. They've got an Aziza Toshuola that has scored 4 goals already and is already, talking tough. But then the coach of the side, Florence Omagbemi, is saying that Nigeria needs to improve, especially against the Black Queens of Ghana, because it's going to be a very difficult one. So the Black Queens, the Ghanaians know that if they win this one, they've qualified. But then they'll probably be looking out for a draw because they, probably in the third game against Mali, they'll probably pick that one. But they know that they have to play, and it's a very important one for them. For Nigeria, it's just for them to win and get into the semi-finals. And the goal is to top the group so that you don't meet Cameroon at this stage of the competition, probably make Cameroon in the final, so that it's going to be a very explosive game and all. But let's just see how it pans out. I feel Nigeria will be able to win this one. Maybe, we've never beaten Ghana that big in the African Women Championship. It does not go past 2-0 or 3-0. And even when they beat us, it was just 1-0 in Warri in 2002. So I see us, winning very slimly, probably 2-0. It's going to be a tight one, but hopefully Nigeria will be able to win.
All right, and victory for us tomorrow will almost certainly guarantee us semi-final place at the African Women Cup of Nations, all right? Because Ghana with 3, Nigeria with 3 at the moment. Nigeria topping the group because we've scored more goals, and we hope we are able to get a few behind the Ghanaians tomorrow, while keeping it clean at the back, so that we can continue to stay on top of the group. That's the fixture for tomorrow. Nigeria against Ghana, the first game at 4 p.m. And then Mali will confront Kenya at 7 p.m. All right, so we wish the girls the best of luck. We know they can do it, and we're looking forward to seeing them do it for Nigeria tomorrow.